guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I look a bit sleepy, but I just woke up from a nap, and that was the only way I was going to film this video. I had to take a 40-minute nap so that I wouldn't look crazy. So oops. Anyways, first of all, thank you so much to everybody that watched my last video. Thank you so much to everyone that sent in questions. I didn't think it would get as much as it did, so I'm quite pleased, and I'm very excited to answer these questions. Now, remember that these questions, well, my answers are in my own personal opinion. Shall to go? Because next thing now, you people say, oh, Tanya said, and it didn't work. I beg. It's my opinion. It's what I think. And I may also be speaking out of my own experience, but it doesn't mean that it's like black or white, you know? Anyways. So let's start with, so I put up something on my story telling people to ask me questions. So let's start there. Because I don't know how to edit to like throw all these things in there yet. I'm gonna learn, but I'm not there yet. Please don't rush me. So someone said, I would love to start my own business, but I just don't know how to do a business plan. Now, for me, I never wrote a business plan because I really did not know what I was doing. That's the honest truth. And I just decided to wing it because I also did not think it was going to blow. I didn't think Ziva was going to be as big as we are. I thought it'll just be like a little side hobby, you know, but my God is bigger and he is great. Bigger than my haters, boo. But yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah, so I never did a business plan, but I mean, if you are able to, then yes, it's always nice to see things, you know, written down, and just so that you have a bit more structure. Like, I wish I had a bit more structure when I started, but I didn't, but I did it anyways. So you don't necessarily need a business plan, especially if you're doing fashion. Like, there's so many other more important things than the business plan, but if you can get it done, great. If I want to start my fashion business, please, do I get good tailors? Yes, babe, you get good tailors. You need good tailors to start, except you can sew, then you can do it on your own. Good afternoon, Tanya. Can you please give your size measurements for ready to wear? I will post that on the, what's that thing called, that story that doesn't disappear? I'll post it on the Ziva page because it'll be good for our customers. I think it's already there, but I'll check. How many sizes did you make for your first pop-up, and which size was most asked for? So when I first started, I started with UK 8 to 18. Until date, my biggest sellers are size 10, 12, and 14, because African women are thick. So most people are at 12, you know, ish, 14, because their bottom half is so big and their top half is so big, but then their waist is always smaller. So yeah, those would be my most popular sizes. Where do you get your fabrics from? When I first started my business, I bought fabric in Lagos Island, Yaba, as well. But I bought all my fabric in Lagos. Now, the more I grew, and obviously the more research I did, I found out that all the fabric that comes into Nigeria goes through Aba before it's now redistributed around the country. Now, at that point, it didn't make sense for me to buy fabric in Lagos anymore because I could buy straight from the source and it was half of the price. So if you're doing in large quantities, I would advise you go to Aba at least once. If you're in fashion, you should go. I really want to go. I'm trying to go. Right now, I have a plug, and he sorts out all my fabrics for me, but I really want to go myself. And now that I have a YouTube channel, I can film it. But yeah, so I would advise starting in Lagos just so you get the hang of things. But then once your business is booming, I would definitely suggest you go to Aba because that's the hub. I also get fabric from China. I have fabric from Turkey. When I went to Turkey, I got a lot of fabric. My friend went to China and she bought me quite a bit of fabric. I haven't even gone through half of it yet. But yeah, so in Nigeria, Aba, period, because that's where all the plugs are. Where is the best place to source fabrics in large quantities? Aba or China? Because everywhere in the world, even the fabric I got from Turkey, half of it came from bloody China, mate. So you might as well just go to the source. I hear AliExpress, Alibaba, you can get fabric from them as well. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I hear that that works as well. How did you get funding for your business? Angel investors, personal funds? Thank you. So like I said in my previous video, I had saved half of the money, well, more than half of the money, and then I got a loan for 1 million, which I paid back after my first pop-up, coincidentally only after a few days, because I made the 1 million and more at my pop-up, and I don't like to jig busy, so I paid back immediately. So proud of you. In this age you have your own business. How can you keep your business going? I will go back to saying push your business. Fam, I'm tired. I can't say this enough. Push your business, bro. Like, people don't get it. So for example, I got a DM today from someone asking me to quote unquote dash them a phone, right? And she says, oh, please dash me a phone so I can take better pictures for my business. I want to promote my business, blah blah. So you know what, I actually clicked on her page. There was not one post about her business. So one, is either you're lying, or what, you're carrying shoulder for your own business. Are you dizzy, fam? Like, how can you do that? You have to promote yourself. I keep saying this thing and people think I'm bloody crazy. How do you not have not one post, fam? Even if it's the logo, you know, how do you not post your own business? So I just deleted the message because I'm like, you are clearly not serious. You are not all right, or you are trying to scam me. And only scam me, because it's just not possible. Okay, hi dear, I love your work and I wish to get into the clothing industry one day. How do you deal with critics? You know what, to be very honest, if you remember from my last video, I said that I didn't really tell anybody Ziva was mine because I was so scared of failure. Now the ironic thing is, I haven't had bad press for Ziva. I haven't had bad critics. Yes, I've had a few incidents with customers, obviously, because it's a business. You're going to have a couple of people that things don't work out with, but I can count on one hand how many times I've had an incident, and I've always personally resolved it. I don't believe in, if there's a problem, letting my staff handle it. Like, once I find out that there's an issue, I will call you directly and be like, hello, my name is Tanya, I own Ziva Lagos, and I'm calling you regarding XYZ. What can I do to make this better? Can I offer you something? Can I change it? Can I fix it? Like, I'm always very personally involved because I feel like the customer has to be happy. Like, even if you're never going to buy anything again from me, your last experience cannot be a bad experience. I refuse to let anybody have a bad experience, you know. I've had incidents where twice, let me not say incidents because it's not many, but I've had two. I had one on Snapchat. I had a lady call me out, well, call Ziva out, because she had ordered something, and I remember it was this time last year, we had GT Fashion Week, GT Bank Fashion Week, and we were so busy and we were behind. Now she had something altered and my staff didn't call her, so maybe this was she put it in maybe on like a Tuesday or something, and they, I don't know, they forgot, whatever, the story still don't add up, but let's just say they forgot, right? So on Friday or Thursday she comes to pick it because she wants to wear it. Now, is it ready? No. Did they call her to tell her not to bother coming? No. So obviously she's angry. So people start sending me her snaps being like, don't go to Ziva Lagos, they're full of shit, blah 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 blah. And I get her number from like our customer database, and I call her and I'm like, you know, hi, my name is Tanya, I'm so sorry, I heard what happened, because I had to now start investigating. I figured out what happened. I called her, I apologized. I don't remember what I offered her to make it better, but I offered her something. Did I ask her to take down her post? No, because that's how she felt in that moment. But, and I feel like it's also kind of like unreal. Like it'll now make it seem like, oh, the only reason why I called is so she'll take off the post. So I never mentioned the post. And 2 days later, when she went to pick up her stuff, that same hand that she used to say don't go to Ziva Lagos is the same hand that she used to Snapchat everywhere, being like, oh, I was just kidding, guys. Ziva Lagos is great. You know, they sorted out the issue, blah blah blah. Customer service, people. Customer service. You can never have good enough customer service. Like, you have to keep striving for better. And I try to set an example for my staff, because when they see me handling it like that, they will want to do better. I don't believe in, oh, sorry, okay, then what? Sorry, and like, if I'm a customer, I know what I would expect for a business, and that's what I do. Hope that helps. Oh, and critics, like, if you don't like my shit, you don't like my shit. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. Someone said, can I start a business with 200 naira? Just gonna leave you for God, because I have a question on how to start a business. Okay, but then you didn't ask the question. How do you balance being a businesswoman, mom, wife, and friend? I don't balance it. I've not figured it out. That's the honest truth. I'm winging it. Every day is so different. I haven't figured it out. When I do, I'll let you know. Okay. How do you cope with your friend that gave you the heads up and Mindy doing the same business? Okay, so I'm actually Mindy, but I have a friend and our nicknames are Mindy and Cindy. I know we're gay, but yeah. So this is the thing, right? In my personal friendships, there's nothing like competition. We build each other up. For example, now all of us want to do something and apply for something actually, and the link is out, and one of my friends sent it to us in the group chat, and now we're figuring out how we're all going to do it. When GT Bank Fashion Week came out, I sent it to all my friends that are in fashion, and I'm like, oh, have you guys applied for the stalls? You know, why don't you want your friends to eat? Like, are you a witch? What you want to be Queen Bee and your friends will now be broke and looking at, like, I don't really understand. Like, no, I don't believe in that. First of all, there's enough space for everybody, and each business is unique. Me and you can be doing the exact same thing, but I'm me and you're you. People are gonna buy because they want to buy from you. People are gonna buy because they want to buy from me. You can't be a bloody witch and a hater and not help your friends out. I don't believe in that. If I see anything that I feel like my friends can benefit from, best believe I'm gonna send it to you. Like, I don't understand people. I do know people, let me not lie, and I do have quote unquote friends that I feel like are not very supportive of my business, or, you know, anybody's business, or whatever anybody else is doing. They only care about themselves, but you can see that their lives and our lives are not going in the same direction. Why? Because the more you do for other people selflessly, the more God will repay you. Like, I don't do shit because I want you to, you know, hype me up, or I do it for God, boo. Listen, I'm trying to get into heaven. I don't know about you, but I literally want to get there and be like, oh, hey, I was a good girl. Can I come in? And like, not have to go through an interview process. Like, why can't you help your fellow sister, bro, friend, whatever it is? Like, I don't, unless you're an unserious person, no, that's a completely different case, because I have those ones. I have plenty of them. If you're unserious, and I know that I'm going to put my name on the line for you, and you're just going to go and do trash, I'm not going to help you, because it's what's it. But if you're like a serious-minded person, and I see something that could possibly benefit your life, of course I'm going to send it to you. So yeah, I don't have competition with my friends. I think it's really stupid, the people that do. Like, are you the only one that wants to blow? Are you the only one that wants to be successful? Like, who? Can you curse on YouTube? I need to Google that. Like, who the hell do you think you are, boom? Please don't let me get angry. How have you been able to set your price point so low and reasonable? In actual facts, that's what it costs to make clothes. Even somebody that sells you something for 100k, chances are it costs maybe 20k to make. So half of the time you're only paying for the name, except something is like hand beaded from top to bottom, you know. But even like big designers, like you buy a Gucci sweatshirt for what, $1,000, and it probably cost them about $50 to make, if that, maybe even like $30. So half of the time you're only paying for the name. And I'm not greedy. I just wanted to make a small change, you know, and just be happy. How do I find a manufacturer? I am really struggling with that. Like I said, I personally don't know of a lot in Lagos, and the ones that I have previously worked with, I wouldn't recommend them except one. So I'm gonna put that in the comment. I'm gonna put a number and their name in the comment section. Good evening, ma'am. I would like to ask how you got your tailors. I use agents. I use word of mouth. I ask my tailors if they have friends. Like, I just ask anybody that's willing to listen to me. If I know that you know anything about like workers and tailor, I will ask you, excuse me, sorry, do you know how I can get a tailor, boo? Thank you. Okay, back. This is the same question. Wait, oh, I screenshotted the same thing twice. Okay, so I've answered those. Let me go to the YouTube page and answer those questions. What the hell? Sorry. Okay, I'm here. Inspiring video, I must say. I have always wanted to start a fashion business. However, my greatest challenge has been getting the guys who would sew the clothes. Most factories have set the minimum number of clothes they can produce for. That is true. Even the person that the factory that I would recommend, they have a minimum order. I don't remember how much it is because I haven't used them in quite a bit. But most factories would do that. Now, when I started, I had the funds to do a large number of clothes. I had the funds to meet their, and I remember it was just like whatever their cutoff number was, that was literally the amount of stuff that I ordered. If I were to do things differently, I probably would have gotten, even in my house, in my backyard, I probably would have gotten like 2 sewing machines and 2 tailors. And when I tell you that we'll sit there day and night until you get better, or it's like there are a lot of sewing schools, just get tailors from there. But practice. Like, I have a tailor now. She's fantastic with dresses and you know, tops and things like that, but she couldn't make trousers. And she has practiced and practiced and practiced, and now her trousers are even more perfect than the people that do our trousers for us, you know. So it's literally just about practice. 9 times out of 10 you may not be able to meet up, or you know, be able to afford the minimum order quantity from the factory. So it might be best to just work with your tailor and make them do the same thing over and over again until they get it right. Or you can get them training. There's like what's that thing, makeup artists call it something, the advanced master class or something, or advanced class, advancing your skills or whatever. You can do that. Okay, can you name a couple of factories? I said I would do that. I only know one, by the way. Also, congratulations on the new factory. I would like to know if you can produce for external bodies. I'm hoping that in the future I would, but for the first at least 1 year, this is new for me. I don't like to dive into things that I haven't conquered. Like, I need to be sure, you know. So until I kind of figure out the whole factory life, I won't be able to produce for anybody else because I'm still struggling myself. Great video, T. Talk to us more about your factory. Sounds cool. Is it a factory that you created, own, which only produces for you? Much love from the Caribbean. Wow, thank you so much. Yes, I own it completely. Yeah, right now I only produce for myself until I can figure this out. Hello Tanya, thanks for this. I have produced twice. Both the tailors didn't get what I want. Now I'm hunting for another manufacturing company. Please, if you have any suggestions. Okay, I kind of answered that already. I needed this time. Please work with in the shop. Okay. Okay, my problem is getting material. Sorting this is my biggest problem. yeah, I think I pretty much answered all the questions. So materials, Aba, if you're in Nigeria. Worldwide, I think AliExpress or Alibaba. I've heard that you can, chat with the manufacturers directly, and you can also find people that don't have minimum orders. For production, if you cannot afford the mass production, then I strongly suggest practicing with tailors until they get it right. Sustaining a business, promote your business, try and think out of the box, try and think about things that will, you know, make it work, like promotions, giveaways, half off, send it to a celebrity, whatever it is. There's so many ways to keep your business like popping. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you see, this is why I shouldn't do this at 1 a.m because I think it's now almost 1. Yeah, 12:42. Okay, this was great. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching, guys.